Norman's nightmares were so intense that sometimes they woke up the entire house. He would scream in his sleep as if trying to escape from someone. When we called out, "Norman, what's wrong?" it was clear he was reliving the horrific memories of his past, those days at the dreadful dog meat market. For the first few months, he barely left his bed. His body and mind were at war with the trauma he had experienced. The stress was so intense that his fur was falling out in clumps. Norman's eyes seemed to say, "Please don't hurt me. I want to love you, but I can't right now." There was such pain in those eyes that it broke your heart. Every day I would hold him in my arms and whisper, "No one will hurt you anymore. You'll always be safe from now on." I wish I could have said these words in a language he could understand. When Norman saw another dog on walks, he would get excited and wag his tail, but when he saw a person next to that dog, he would suddenly stop. It was as if he was saying, "Oh, never mind, there's a human again," and he would turn away. That's why we really wanted him to find a permanent friend. The owner of the rescue center said to us, "What a coincidence, we have a female dog named Poppy, who we rescued from the same dog meat market. Maybe they'll get along well." "Norman, are you excited?" I said with a smile. He was usually a shy dog, not one to show his feelings. But the moment he saw Poppy, his tail started wagging like a propeller. He forgot all his fears. It was the first time I had ever seen him like that. My husband turned to me then and said, "I want her." All I could say was, "Okay," because the magic of that moment was extraordinary. That night, on one of their first nights together, they were curled up in the same bed. "No way," I said. "He's never done that before." When they were together, Poppy seemed to reassure him, as if to say, "Everything's fine, Norman. Don't be afraid." Seeing them like that filled me with an indescribable warmth. Now, Norman always had a friend by his side, a soulmate who called him to play, who rescued him from loneliness. They never parted after that day. As time passed, Norman's true character began to emerge. His joy spread throughout his whole body, just like a little child. He would jump, run, and become full of life. When we asked, "Are you hungry?" he would respond with a dance of joy. Norman taught me a lot about humanity. Even though people had been cruel to him in the past, he could still give them a second chance. He could still see the goodness in people. That's truly incredible. If you're thinking of adopting a dog, please look at shelters first. There are thousands of wonderful souls like Norman and Poppy waiting for you there. And believe me, when you rescue one of them, you are actually rescuing yourself. If you like this story, you can support us by liking and commenting. Thank you.